and then all they do is make a huge, huge mess themselves. Hypocrites!
Daenerys Targaryen. She says she is the mother of dragons. But would you trust her with your kids? Her father was a maniac. She palled around with Dothraki terrorists. She asked the city of Karth for a government bailout. Then she lost 3 baby dragons after placing them in an unlocked wooden box. An unlocked wooden box. This Khaleesi wants to be queen of the 7 kingdoms, but can she be trusted? Daenerys Targaryen. Wrong for dragons. Wrong for the realm. Paid for by the Committee to Protect Dragons.
We don't know anything about him.
He was never really vetted.
Is he really the true-born son of Robert Baratheon?
All over the 7 kingdoms, people are asking the same question. Who is the real King Joffrey? The people of Westeros are hurting. Winter is coming. Crop yields are falling, and the price of fuel is going up.
The cost of peat moss is through the thatched roof.
And this young and inexperienced king takes advice from a whoremongering imp and has launched an illegal war in the north. What is King Joffrey hiding? This is not our kind of family values. King Joffrey. What a bastard.
What a bastard.
Paid for by the young Baratheons for freedom. Robb Stark. He's the biggest celebrity in the North. But his father was a traitor. He arrested his own mother. His bastard brother deserted the Night's Watch. And he couldn't defend his own castle. Worst of all, Robb Stark hasn't stopped the wildlings from invading our lands and taking our jobs. He even has an illegal alien for a nanny. And now he wants to be king in the North? King? Some people say he's really a wolf. Some people say he eats dead people. We can't wait until it's too late. Send a raven to Winterfell now and tell Robb Stark to go back home. Stop eating dead people and defend the damn wall. This ad paid for by Crossbows GPS.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
When you can't find anything to watch on cable, you get bored. When you get bored, you listen to radio cooking shows. When you listen to radio cooking shows, you invite a friend over for dinner. When you invite a friend over for dinner, you use twice as many beans. When you use twice as many beans, you expel deadly farts that kill your friend's dog. When you kill your friend's dog, your friend becomes unstable. When your friend becomes unstable, you're sued for everything you're worth. When you're sued for everything you're worth, you're thrown to the streets. When you're thrown to the streets, you devote your life to world domination. When you devote your life to world domination, you become an evil fascist overlord. When you become an evil fascist overlord, old friends plot their revenge. When old friends plot their revenge, you are shot in the back of the head. And when you're shot in the back of the head, you miss your jazzercise appointment. Don't miss your jazzercise appointment. Upgrade to Indirect TV. Go online or call 1-800-ERECT-TV.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
You know, you can't keep making a mess when you're out there. You know, one of the cleanest events that should be taking place on Earth Day, at all these Earth Day, you know, global Earth Day, Save the Planet, Save the Citizen, World Citizen events. There shouldn't be an ounce of, there should be so little garbage that you should be able to collect it with like one garbage bag. And it should be 100% recyclable. I mean, really, this stuff that you see in these pictures, and it's not just in D.C., it's at events. Anytime that there is an event like this, you know, the Save the Planet type of stuff, and these people leave, the place is a mess. And I know that in some of these convention halls, you know, the janitors and stuff talk about some of the messiest and most disgusting people there are these stupid liberals at these stupid Save the Planet events. How are you saving the planet if you're trashing it? I don't. Well, it's hypocrisy run amok, really. Well, hello, my fellow Americans. It is I, your lovable host, Elrod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And I know because I checked again today, as I do almost every day. It is Thursday. It's Thursday already. April the 23rd in the year of our Lord 2015. Man, I mean, time really does fly when you're living life to the. I mean, I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I want, but I don't go to bed frustrated that I usually do not go to bed frustrated, not getting accomplished everything I want to get accomplished because I've had such an eventful and full day. That by the time and I usually get to bed, you know, like 1 a.m. even during the week, and I'm usually up by 6 or 7. Unlike today, I, for whatever reason, I was up really late last night doing all kinds of stuff, trying to do things and figure some. I think I hit the hay at around 3 a.m. And so I got up around 9:30, 10ish today, which is really late for me, especially during the week. Now the weekend is a different story. I can sleep later, but I can't seem to sleep really past 10, no matter what time. I mean, there are times I don't get to sleep until 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm still, up no later than 10 that same morning. So, and that's due to, some people just look at me and say, well, how do you have so much energy? And are you one of those super health nut freaks? No, I don't. I do take a supplement. But I don't take, these handful of supplements day after day. I mean, I think that's insane. Don't get me, look, I fully believe, I know there are some people out there that don't believe in supplements. I fully believe in getting vitamin and mineral supplements, simply because a lot of our food today, and they've proven this by scientific analysis, doesn't have the same nutrition content that it used to have, especially this hybrid and this GMO crap. It doesn't. It just doesn't. And not to mention that the soil has been depleted because, commercial farms, they tend to use a lot of chemical fertilizers, which is not the same thing as a natural fertilizer. And, you can only put in a chemical fertilizer what you know to put in. And it wasn't until recently, I think in the 90s, when they came, vitamins. And every time they found a new vitamin, they would try to add it in people's daily supplements. So in these chemical vitamins, because it wasn't there, because they didn't put it in, because they didn't know to put it in, because they didn't know it existed. And so I don't take a chemical type of vitamin. I take a vitamin made from natural foods. And there's a bunch of good ones out there. I'm not going to, say a brand that I use, because I use a variety of them. It depends on the price. I have used, things like Sundowner and Double X and just a whole plethora of different kinds. And I try to find them on sale, actually. I don't do the super couponing thing, although I do know that that's another thing. Now, I'm amazed. I am constantly amazed by these super coupon queens and kings out there. It's not just ladies doing the coupon thing anymore. I can tell you that from firsthand experience and being in a grocery store line behind a gentleman more than one time, not the same guy, using a plethora of coupons. But what I also find interesting is that we have a lot of people on public assistance, food stamps, SNAP, all that kind of stuff. And they don't tend to, whenever I have gotten in line behind somebody who's utilizing a welfare program such as SNAP or food stamps or what have you, they don't use coupons. But a lot of other, even professional, especially they are the bulk of coupon users are women. And I've gotten in line behind women that look like they're professional. They're dressed professionally. So they obviously they probably have a job unless they're, a high class hooker. But they're not dressed like one, but they're dressed professionally. And they even use, they may not come up with a whole, bag full of coupons, but they'll use 4 or 5 of them. And, and they'll save a couple of bucks. Nothing wrong with that. Benjamin Franklin said, penny saved is penny earned. So I don't have an issue with that. And I use coupons myself rather sparingly. I don't spend a lot of time, cutting them out. But these super couponers, they're amazing. What they are capable of doing and what they do on an average shopping trip. Yeah. There is TLC's got that program about super couponers. I don't remember the name of it, but I watched a season of it. I think it was It was on Netflix. I watched a season, 2 seasons of it, because it was on. I haven't seen any new seasons of it on Netflix, but I watched 2 seasons of it on Netflix. I was absolutely amazed. I think it was 13 episodes per season, but I was amazed at what they were. Now, granted, this was for TV, so a lot of it was primed and primed and that kind of thing, and it was pre-planned. Fine. The point is that they were able to buy a massive amount of grocery items and pay, less than $50. I mean, these people were masters at this skill. Yeah, sure. They all claim that that it was like a part-time job for them. They spent hours every week, cutting out multiple coupons and there are different. I learned that there are different coupon methods. There's the cut everything out method. There's the cut as you go method. There's the order the coupon method. And there's even one woman. Now this was amazing. I saw a coupon queen. Her and her son developed a system. It was an automatic robot system. She would fill up this in her. It took up a whole bay of her garage. This device,